top when you easy crowd. Hey, baby aboko there.
Baby anya boko
sa.
Baby.
Oh, but so who are you feel?
Me who are you? Sa, and me nyame ase.
No, lin top we say easy sa.
Emra. Ewo he says let's na akufo adogu so a obu man die. That just a ton di Ghana.
Sa.
Nti no me hu ntimi nye fe. Wo na ho aye fe. O se tede bi mitimi etie pa na metie diabolics. Master of diabolics. The name a utimi di boni a utimi di. Just last week we started campaign bi.
Campaign man.
Na sa campaign no me nim de ma okofa ba.
Campaign man.
You running meet asem.
No,
unim say is Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo.
Yes.
Or a lawyer ni.
Yes.
Unim say as at yesterday no. So mu di anko di law no di pa constitution, constitution peneswa. And can do an anka so mu yi omo flag bearer.
Per MPP constitution.
Yes. And can do an so mu yi omo flag bearer. But now anka so mu yi flag bearer into no. Even constitution no kra no.
Omo
party constitution, they've forgotten about it. Omo buso. It's there. I mean, I can do the research and give you the code. Now I hear. So more MPP for party constitution. But then, I don't know what you people are looking for in the NDC. You should be talking about the MPP's welfare too, and people who are interested. I'm sure they are like somebody like Omo Trade Minister, your friend saying Alan Tramantin, any Dr. Professor Frimpong Boateng, Dr. Koluda Preku. I'm sure these people would love to come again and contest an ado.
Now, Professor Frimpong Boateng here, Konya out is we are.
Yes.
Maybe some also are interested.
And the ABA knows through.
Are they also
now? Yeah, Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo your position crown. And confirm try some money in the battery. So who they see what
then they see.
Yeah, she crop for your book of Pam, General Secretary, National Chairman. It and now I'm president. Yeah, OTBD police attack hoodlums Momuko 2 I was with there. You can imagine the kind of things that Nanado will do today with the power of the military, the power of the police, the power of everybody behind him. Now try Dr. Frimpong. He's right.
Yes.
He's afraid. I'm sure if he gets it, he will contest. But I'm sure this time around there will not be democracy in MPP.
His point is
Ekosiisen on Akamba.
When you're fair to the situation.
Yes.
If you come and say the president, the all year after hoodlums, I didn't their show. This it's not fair. We cannot say same of any other president who has come. You see, you can control narrative now. You might have your reservations with the Akosu or Ayawasu was other Afghanistan and we've said it, we've criticized it. But let's not do things that because Namia and DC are the number power. There are certain things that will still happen. You cannot avoid it. Are we still going to use that thing? When the MPP was in opposition, everything is John. It is a no ban until I never captain Akamba na. But let's tackle and deal with the Ayawasu West. Yen I am pay. Yen Yelma at side yen I can want some say to trust them near no baba to no and your papa. Uti former president. The message of the ban new year and say the president should ensure say Obama be bia I fine a bright what about to bring. Then you come back here. And then you are saying, say, a jabbetum now, what for president, what for hoodlums? I got to, how?
Captain, but to be fair to him, on can't say jabbetum.
Men can't say jabbetum. Men can't say jabbetum.
Ekosiisen on Akamba.
What you are no, I have machine gun. One, oh, yeah, one to say machine gun. Mammy Casa.
Machine gun saying.
Now, what friend? Maybe my friend who saw on the same better now. He told me that lie on back. What last me started and your friend or mother so no make anta. Into a room of so make anta me. Because me who so put on the phone no yeah say maba transit say we obedi e before you mama don't run away sit here. Na me no this akomo. Chief, what I'm saying is that it is not obisa me say me who to saying. Today we have a president on setting up a commission on the issue of Ayawasu.
Yes.
We all heard what happened at the commission. Asampa, you covered it live.
Before that, we had complained.
Me pacho, all kinds of me katabi.
One kasa.
Obe ye juma na ye ni ye. na se din na ye ni
Akamba also nya abotre
meba
obi anya MPP adwuma wa haka
oh but they say meba I called him that he should come in he said he will not he took his phone and then he was chatting all of a sudden he came and sat down
he comes and
then he starts
they are
about 4 ties sit here. You know, you didn't even use the door that I was supposed to come in. He used another door.
But your concern is the president did not act on the commission report.
You know, so man penny, a president that is serious to protect. You know, I have said it so many times. I think, sir, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, because he wanted to become the president of this republic, and he had that dream for over 40 years, he came as a human rights lawyer. He used that to deceive people to become the president of this republic. And all of a sudden, his credentials of human rights is gone.
How?
Now say when Crawford could do such UN Obiya can want some where is his credentials as human rights lawyer?
But he can also argue, say, and your first time any violence election, especially by elections money, not a single instance now will be set up a commission. He has done that.
I'm saying that his commission that he set up, he did it because there was a serious backlash. In any case, there have not been any single by-electioner. Somebody like Double, who Azugu will salute, will wear police uniform, hold AK-47, come and shoot at people and break their legs.
He wore police uniform.
You didn't see it?
Do you know what you are talking about?
The jacket that they were wearing, you have the jacket, didn't you see the jacket? The jacket that they were wearing, there was police written on it. Didn't you see it? Led by a policeman. Didn't you see it? That's the first time in the history of this country that this kind of thing ever happened. It's the first time. It has never happened in this country. Under a human rights lawyer. I mean, he should be bowing his head to shame. I'm telling you, serious. Do you know the number of people in Crawford still are complain about this thing? And do you know, you see, I mean, Obi, you know more than I do. You speak to people, you listen to people, and you are able to. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo is in for a better violence.
Better violence?
Yes. In this country. Listen.
Captain Akamba.
Mr. T.A., if he was not in for a better violence, he would have dealt with the issue of the commission and used it to serve as a deterrent
now, sir,
to everybody.
Abayi issue white paper, and in that white paper, no, refer one to CID. They've done that, and the CID is a state agency, and they know what to do.
So it means that you, the journalists in this country, are failing us yet again. Because you should be following it by now to see what has happened.
But you don't know what is happening.
No, do you know what is happening? Yeah. What is happening?
So you don't know it.
What is happening? What is happening?
It based on then how can they okay cano?
Based on say, and then there's a recommendation saying chinkophobia.
Yes.
You investigate your model and prosecute them. Who is being investigated and prosecuted?
But how do you know say nobody is being investigated?
But you are supposed to go and see it and tell me. You sitting here, you are supposed to go and find out and tell me. If it was the NDC, you would have found out by now.
Captain Akamba.
Boss. Anka NDC by now you would have come out with it. Says one of the actors that you used to work is to educate, inform. So educate me and inform our listening public. Say this is how far Nana Akufo-Addo has gone with the issues of his woodlumps. Educate all of us. I'm listening.
But the issuance of the white paper.
Please, I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you.
And government
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you. Are you the one who is going to interview me?
He's my colleague on the show.
Oh, really? So now I'm okay. Great. Now you have made a point that today I'm going to be interviewed by two. 1 and 1. You told me 1 and 1. Now it's 2-1.
Okay.
No, don't go. You sit down. I want to. Now it's 2-1.
But Captain Akamba.
Yes.
Are you saying on Akamba FM?
Commission did one report now it was a government AGBB hook line and sinker. Government had no option to disagree with some of the recommendations.
Good. Chief, did you see how Sam George was beaten? You captured it. You yourself, you captured it. It was live, evidence, base.
You know.
I wish say me to nipa. Good. Say adiano, it was evidence. Say mo police for mo ye police for ejuma I mean, let me say that you did about 90% of the work for the police and the commissioners. Because whatever the commission used, information we using from you, the journalists, as to what you gave them. So there was no question again about it.
Yes.
Say, we didn't even see, it was not even necessary. Not necessary, your friend is saying, commission crown, because everything was clear. Multi TV, more boy. Today, if I go to your libraries, I'll get it. I'll get the videos. So all that the police were supposed to do is just walk. Your friend is saying videos, no. And if they want to prosecute, I was your friend is saying one of the areas here, but I move into the place. Mura la violation honum.
Yeah.
Because share boys now ya bomu to no isabi ekoye. Me sister mon police for no ba me ho. Police ni bi buy obetro me din enemy phone number. Besin ne. Obi an friend me bi say say DNC.
Na say commission ne frame mo party executives ana
me ba cho. Me say me ko hu ye commission na dey no mo frame na kan mo frame ye. Who can say we see monkey play by size?
That's my party general secretary koya na wa.
Na say your party general secretary was not there. No. I say me see no. No ni ho. Nipa na ho.
Enewo.
Me general national chairman. Your national chairman was there. Now national chairman who moja na ehwiegu ho no. And I say no. We need this country together. We cannot do this just for one constituency. Do you understand? We cannot stand on one constituency. And he sacrificed the party for it. For peace.
And we hear
say a
decision I will now for so.
Decision there.
Decision say mun pull it out of the by-election. No?
I know.
If you had a disagreement with your national
chairman. That is past. It's history.
That's why I was
it's a fact that he disagreed as of that time.
Yes, by Trump.
Pull it out of the election.
Listen. Me who the chairman who you know. At that moment, there was nothing that anybody could have done.
Why were you disagreeing with that decision?
Why was I disagreeing? I may, but after that there was an explanation, so I understand. Matthias said that was the way to go.
Okay.
Because we need to salvage this country.
And for me as a party, I was West Ogon chapter is not closed.
No, how can it be closed? And this is Baswa who investigate the matter properly.
The flag bearer.
Yeah, flag bearer kind.
And this is Bar who reopen it up and investigate. I might swallow assembly. You better investigate it.
Ahmed Swale.
Na
say your friend Swala,
Swale.
Ahmed Swale.
You better investigate it.
Na say no.
If you want man, PDS. Nsem you better investigate it. One nsem esi wo your friend is saying Kolebuyi. Tape people Emma Madam Tiwaka say A+. Oh, you better investigate. You better investigate.
NDC we investigative body.
Why? Who trigger it? We are not.
Trigger the investigation.
Yeah, we will trigger the investigation.
In the case of Ahmed Swale, say police from can just almost close investigation. They are still investigating.
Say Akamba investigation now we have gotten somewhere. Me pacho some mukita tapes. The mere fact say obi akase ubehu nu kra no. Ubehu. Police takes action on that. Meboa. Ubehu. Police. I'm going to take action on it. Meboa. It's a threat. Yes. So police will take action. Until then, and a basin, no arrests have been made. There have been evidence. I mean, near my baby also. You are treating Crawford. Say we are planting on
but that person was invited on my funny statement.
That's what I'm saying. That we will reopen it and see truly what is happening. Now if you say NDC, yeah, Breso. That's why because a journalist are more kroma. Monk be no monk can correct.
I don't know attacking journalists. What have
journalists done? No monk can correct.
Excluding and minus us.
But you recently were here
saying on Akamba
because you Saturday when you are free.
Now some men okay. Now you make your sources.
Mr. When you start
Akamba pa.
Me say munya story ni fi. Enya no kre. Mo chantro.
Tena ho.
Captain.
Me pacho.
National executive
Me pacho. Me say mo chantro.
No, national.
Ma member.
Captain Akamba.
Me o ha no. Ma ka bibia kire wo. Say per the constitution of the MPP.
Yes.
By ene they should have a flag bearer.
And yes, so what can we?
Yes. You are not talking about it. You are not pushing on that agenda. You are pushing the NDC agenda to set confusion in our midst.
But
really?
But Mr.
And I make us say,
Mr. Oyen corrected Sadiwi. The constitution of the MPP.
Yes.
And Kase by this time.
It's
within a specific, and they are still within time.
Okay.
I'll just check it and just read it out. But they are still within time.
Check it.
They are within time. It's you're careful about that. Yeah. And then because what you did. Captain Ebia went here. So your padia. Yeah, a diagnosis of the possible names,
the potential,
and then you single out.
But we singled out Kwesi based on information. Yes.
So that was your truth.
Now they went here. In the reporter speech now they can't hear.
Is that your truth? Is that based on truth?
But
I don't know. Does it based on the truth?
But do you know the sources and the information we get?
Chief. Do you know the sources of information we also get about you people?
No problem.
No problem.
Exactly. So that's it.
But why do you believe what you hear about us and you don't believe what we hear about you?
Because I mean it, and what you heard was wrong.
Yeah.
But what you heard about us is true.
Because I have friends here. A friend like you. You understand? So
on the VIP assembly,
yes,
we know our sources. We still stand by our sources. What we've said, they said, barring any last minute hitches, Kwesi Boche would be the running mate.
Anyway, you are not still factual, so it's okay. I'll forgive you.
We are
you are not being factual.
No, anyway, you can't anything different from what we said on the day. That's what we said, and we are repeating.
Omampeni, His Excellency President Akufo-Addo.
But unim me pesa me ba ye be 3 and run na do di 3 years as president. Enti meje wo analysis and what you think of the NPP's 3 years in government. But that will be after this short break. And Sana some other issues. Nanse wako asamankase na ukoko kasa ye no.
Anana village under Asamankase, yes.
Oh, we wa Asamankase area ho.
Under, yes.
Asamankase by prophecy no.
But mu say na Prophet Nigel can't say be fall to the NDC.
Akamba ko Akasamankase.
As Akamba ko.
You are in tune with the spirit.
Akamba nim the Ekosu osunsun.
Is that right? I haven't even heard it.
Oh really?
No, I haven't heard it. Honestly, I haven't.
Unim Prophet Nigel Gazy.
Martinidin. But me nimuno. I haven't met him before.
Also, Mobefa Western, Mobefa Central, and Asamankase.
Oh, really? I haven't heard that. But, per what I'm seeing on the ground, it's possible.
Some Mobefa.
Yeah, because you see, even the assembly contest, it's not political.
Yes.
And I know of a gentleman. Oba meeting no be. Or say, or assemblyman. Time I may call him. Or see, he would have won presiding member. Our MPP for our elected as presiding member.
Yes.
I can't BT. Sa presiding member no. In Asamankase. O BT no. Now, omuko kind presiding member so they organize omo boys. And obia pam omo police station honum. So the guys who stood in and said we will not allow, say yem fast sale, yem go to police station. Nti ade chia, ne nyina ko na ade asa, ne mbra ne mbie, no bia kan ne nyina ye ho. Omo de sale no to so. Omo ko buy no na sale no number now guy gentleman ni na asesa. So they confronted the presiding the friend say EC official no say we na asesa or say he doesn't care about that. If they want, they can go report him. They can go report him to Jim Mensa. As I can say, that village, I'll get you the details. He doesn't care about it, and if they want, it happened even at that police station. If they want, and he went ahead, and then he counted it, and then the other guy, the young man that I'm talking about, he lost by just five votes.
But the narrative say assembly elections, people who are more like linked to the NDC in winning more, no? No cre.
Is it political?
Obianka says, "Send your question, me. Is it people who are linked and affiliated to the
NDC?"
I say, many tapes be, and that tapes comes within the ranks of the MPP.
Okay.
Okay, I met him in the tapes. Nebi amount. But I could say, NDC phone we need power. Per tape, no, it's not coming from me. So I don't know what the MPP person meant by that. So I don't know what he meant. On one kasa MPP ni no. I can say, hey, NDC phone be we need power.
But so we a grounds person, you should know, say, Monko for because a honor ye critical for party organization.
Oh, yeah, critical for me to make sure that my party wins election in 2020. That's true. Who becomes the assembly member, whether the NDC or MPP, it's not my business to know. I mean, people came out independently to contest, and nobody Obiamba confronted me say, or per se, me maniska anabibi because of NDC ni. So people stood and they won. But I've heard tapes. I'm sure you heard some of them. You're sure.
NDC for never win.
I mean, you're sure. So who was our tapes? No. I now be.
Me.
Exactly. Now, what to say NDC ni because NDC for win power. All the tapes that you are hearing is from MPP. So it means that they were the ones that actually saw it as political, and that's why their president was pushing, saying any political.
Akamba me ba on Akamba FM. In summer, we can was Samankes specifically, and Nanado's 3 years in power. And then this year's election year, what your party doing? The issue of voters register. As national executive, especially the criticism against you is a voting crime. Party organization, what do you say to that?